Hey Pearl Diver people, I'm Anthony from Pearl Diver. I'm the head oyster shucker here, and I'm here to tell you about Oyster 101 when opening oysters. Safe, painless, happy. So first of all, we don't want to open oysters with forks or scissors, and yes, people have been seen trying to open oysters with scissors or our favorite, knives. We have our standard oyster knife. Mine's a little modded, but it's nice, sharp, easy to go. If you have something a little more rounded, it's good as well. You just have to be a little more careful, but other than that, we're going to show you the nice, easy way of shucking oysters. And if you're not too comfortable shucking oysters, you can always grab a tea towel. It just allows you to have a little more control of the oyster, and it allows you to, just in case if you slip, you have that extra protection, because you're going to want to put your thumb down on the oyster to keep as much control as possible. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our knife on the back end of the oyster. We're going to hold it at a 45-degree angle. The only reason why I say 45 is that you want to go down, you don't want to come up, because at some point, sometimes the oyster the top shell may chip and it might come right back up. You don't want that. Nobody wants to get stabbed, nobody wants to get hurt. So we'll go at a 45-degree angle. We're going to turn the oyster knife like a key in a door, and it's going to allow us to get into the oyster nice and safe. So once you're able to hold the knife like that by itself, you literally just turn. Nice and easy, nice and clean. So finger goes up, goes right in between the two shells to keep it nice and open. Now you want to drag your knife to the closest to the top of the oyster, of the lid, just like that, scraping motion, and you'll have a nice, clean, shucked oyster. Then you turn the knife, you bring it down right under the abductor muscle, and there you go. So that's our East Coast bull fillet. Now if you're more into West Coast oysters like the cushy, which is a very popular BC oyster, you want to do the same thing, rag on top. Same with all oysters, no matter big or small, you always want to go at a 45. It's just, you're in more control if you're at a better angle to adjust on the oyster. So 45-degree angle, nice and easy, key in a door concept. Once you're in, the knife should stand. If you're able to literally let go of the knife and the knife standing, you know you're good, you're safe, hands are out of the way, and you just turn. You should hear a nice little suction. So once you prop it up, same way, finger in between the bottom of the shell and the top of the shell, just to hold your meat just separated. You drag the knife right across the top of the shell. Nice, clean, easy. One more. Same thing, right under the abductor muscle, nice and clean, just drag it a bit. You have a nice, clean West Coast oyster, cushy. Just for and you get safe, shucked oysters, no cuts, no bruises. Like I said, a nice tea rag if you want. If you're a little more experienced or you're daring, you could still use, your palm down, great control, nice surface with a little friction, and you got perfect oysters every time. Y'all enjoy, have a good evening or a good night. I'm Anthony from Pearl Diver.